starting the stream. So this should go on to YouTube first, as always, and on to Facebook second. And I'm going to go live right now onto Facebook. We are live. And good morning, everyone. So we are not at home. This is not DQ Studios, but, and that's a big but, get it? No, just kidding. The world is our studio. And so everywhere is my studio. This is my humble abode for the next couple of weeks. And it is a hotel room because TD Insurance, they've been so good to us so far. They have put us up here as they destroy our floors to fix our floors. So I'm going to say hi to some people. Hello, good morning, Bob. Good morning, Brett. Oh, man, it's good to have you guys here. And I know it is early, so if you are here, please say hi. And I've got this Inception thing going, so when I hear myself on my headphones, it's actually delayed. So wacko. But it's the best way that I can find out to actually get good audio. And when I talk about the randomness of life, this is an episode that will be entirely random. But this is the Homewood Suites by Hilton. And isn't that a beautiful wall? I brought my gray backdrop, but then I saw this wall and I think, oh, that's really pretty. But I digress. So anyways, hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. It's been a little bit crazy the last couple of weeks of life, and I'm going to only spend maybe 9 minutes of your life with me here. But how are you guys doing? I'm going to look online right now. Miguel, welcome here. David Murray. Yes, it's the David Show. Heather, been a long time. Christina Wong. Oh, the flood. A growy faucet in our kitchen went bad. A tiny little seal that is on the wand. And anyways, it flooded our entire kitchen floor. And then it went into, of course, the studio has to be right underneath the kitchen. And so it flooded our studio as well. Unbelievable. But, there's 2 people on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. I can't see you, but if you chat, I promise to say hello to you guys. But I know this is just life stuff, but there's a lot of life stuff that happened the same week. So, the flooding happened over the summer. I had some weird news with a good friend of mine, and I kind of felt misled a little bit. Anyways, and then I had a car accident. It was that huge snowfall in Calgary. We missed a whole season in Calgary. It went from summer to winter. So we had a record-breaking 32 centimeters of snow. That was insanity. And of course, the bus didn't come to get my kids to school. And when I actually drove them in the afternoon, Toby and 2 of his buddies to high school, I was just taking a really slow corner. And I turned, the road turned, the car did not turn. I literally was going like slower than 30. I couldn't be going more than that. And we just hit the curb. I thought it was just an alignment thing, drove it to Fountain Tire. And then they came back and said, yo, dude, this is really bad. And I'm thinking, how? Anyways, but 4-wheel drive, winter tires, no match for ice upon ice upon ice. Anyways, this is just life, though. Kim, good to have you. Matthew Lee, Jason Kung. We've got some regulars on here. And then Christine says, you could stay in Kelvin's basement. I could. And actually, every time I drive by his road, I secretly see if I can actually see him. And Kelvin, if you're listening, I think I saw you once. Do you have a hoverboard? And were you like riding it around? I think I might have spotted you on the street. That was a little bit random. Yes, I'm stalking you. You're welcome. Anyways, well, back to the more randomness. Hey, Kim. Kim waves. I'm waving back. And I'm going to show you. Okay, it's kind of weird because we have a full kitchen, but full kitchen is definitely not our kitchen. We are very spoiled to live in the house that we live in. But here's a little bit of, like, Quinn was so nice when I was going through my stressful week. She cooked all of our favorite foods, and she hasn't cooked like ramen from scratch for like a long time. And so I couldn't resist, and I actually made a video of us slurping ramen. Don't worry, it's not that disgusting. It only takes a couple seconds. So here you go. Oh, here you don't go. Here you go. It makes me hungry just watching that. It's like insanity. But anyways, if you guys want the recipe, and that's from scratch, from like flour, no egg, some poison, kensoi. It's in the links at ChineseSecrets.com. Anyways, but one of my favorite meals. So thank you, love, for spoiling us. And she really is my best friend. And speaking of friends, a big shout out to my besties, Mark, Joey, and Chris. And we are in what we call a Bible study or life group together. And what's amazing is that all of these guys and their wives and some of their sisters have joined us in Bible study and in life group. And I reached out to them when I was going through a really tough day. And I'm an optimist usually, and I typically am the guy who likes to lift other people up and put a smile on people's faces. And whether that's the lady at the grocery market or it's, just anybody that I come across. But it was a really rough week. And so I reached out to these guys, and I'm so thankful for them in my life because they really just propped me up when I was out of my own strength. So thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. All right. Joey, we'll miss you. You're up north. Up north. All right. What else are we supposed to talk about? Let's say hi to everybody. Oh, Pablo, good to have you here. David says food is love. That is so true. And I remember you cooking for those workshops, you and Kristen, and Kristen. And it's like, wow, so talented, but also food is the gathering place, man. That's what it's about. Good to have you here. Wanda, Frank, Gail, and Kevin. Good to have you guys here. And I won't take too much more of your time. We've only got a couple minutes left on the clock. But for those of you who are a little bit geeky and want some value out of our time together, do not fear. There is a link in the description that will bring you to kind of the latest thing that I'm working on, but isn't quite finished yet. And it is why I bought a tiny little Micro Four Thirds camera in what is now this year a full frame Crazed world. So everybody's got full frame cameras, but I think that the humble Micro Four Thirds camera has a lot to offer photographers and videographers. So I'll be talking about that. So hello, Holly from Taiwan. Oscar, good eats are up, man. And so I won't bug you guys for much longer, and I might just end this before the time timer ends. I also wanted to ask you guys, and I couldn't start a poll here, but I might later on today, what days are best for you guys to be live with me? Because it's one thing to just post a video and then comment afterwards, but I really love to just say hi to you guys in person. I think it's just pretty cool to be able to come from around the world and really just talk to each other. So anyways, I do have a thought of the day before we get going. And the thought of the day is these. Love people, not things. Use things, not people. Oops, note people, not people. Typo. Thank you, Spencer Kimball, for that. And one thing that I'm going to be doing on my Instagram feed later on. I know a lot of people are probably interested in how I set up this in my hotel room. So I'll be going through a little bit of the behind the scenes on my stories later on, probably tomorrow, I think. So check it out. It's at Chinese Secrets on Instagram. But thanks so much for being here, guys. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. And Holly says, I love it when you say hi too. Thanks, man. Cheers to you all and have a great day. Mwah.